Lauren and Cam met, like many couples do, at work, but they did it on the other side of the world in London. In 2014, Lauren was the bar manager at the busy bar and hostel called Belushi's in Hammersmith, and Cam started as the maintenance man. Yeah, that's true. Cam's first impression of Lauren was that she was hot and a good sort. Yep. Someone who was nice and easy to get along with. So he immediately got suspicious and thought, what's the catch? He figured that she was probably too good to be true and reckoned that she must be covering her crazy well. Yeah. It didn't put him off totally though. He still went in for their first kiss at the staff party. Lauren was attracted to this cute, cheeky and charming happy chappy, but she is a realist too, and she assumed that he was just a typical Aussie bloke and that he was mostly interested in partying his way around London. It didn't put her off totally though either. One particularly memorable night, she snuck him up to her room on the female-only floor of the hostel. That's right. During the night, Cameron went for a leak in the shared bathroom. Yep. He locked himself out as there was no way to get back into Lauren's room without a key. He was banging on the door, but she didn't hear him. And for the next few hours, he slept in the hall until Lauren woke up in the early hours of the morning and let him back in. The best bit, the next morning, all the staff were stood around watching and laughing at the naked man on the CCTV. Yeah. There's actual video evidence of that, isn't there? Yeah. After work, Cameron would regularly prop himself up at her bar, Lauren's bar. Lauren was never quite sure if he was there to talk to her or if he was just there for the £2.50 pints of Foster's. They had plenty of laughter and banter from the word go and were keen to get to know each other better, but they were both at different stages of their travelling, and so they weren't overly optimistic that it would turn into anything more than a little bit of fun. They made the most of their time together in London, and the pair started seeing each other and they had great fun together. Deep down, Lauren suspected that she was in love with Cam, but she was trying hard to fight it as her visa was running out and she had no choice but to return to Oz when it did. Lauren started preparing to go back to Australia for her dad's 60th, and Cam took a job in the Middle East for 3 months. When Lauren dropped Cam at the airport when he was leaving for Saudi, it hit them both really hard how much they were both going to miss each other and how deep their feelings for each other really ran. They were in too deep at this point, so they decided to give long distance a go. The old adage of absence making the heart grow fonder rings true here. And they were apart for 3 months, and it was during this time that they realised that they were in love. They stayed in regular contact, so thank God for WhatsApp and Snapchat. Isn't that right? They met back in London, but Lauren wasn't able to work there because of her visa. So luckily, her company owned another bar hostel in Amsterdam, and she transferred over there. Cam visited regularly and then moved there himself about 2 months later. This was their first time officially living together, and that's when Lauren discovered that Cam couldn't cook many things at all. Yeah. But the upside to that was that everything that she cooked, he swore was the best thing he'd ever eaten. They came back to Oz in 2016 and moved in with Cam's dad at Fern Bay. Where is he? Here he is, yeah. They have lots of good memories from that time, and to this day, every time they eat sausages, they have a running joke about how Brian taught them everything they needed to know about sausages. They are his speciality, isn't that right, Brian? They are super grateful for that time in their lives when they were able to save hard and to buy their own for their own house in Cardiff. Cam decided to propose in 2018, and originally he had planned a very romantic proposal that involved carving "Will you marry me" onto a surfboard, but he kept getting into trouble every time he worked on the board because Lauren didn't know what he was up to, and she was complaining that he wasn't spending enough time doing jobs around the house. So, One night before the board was completed, he felt like being spontaneous. Cameron felt like being spontaneous. They were having a few beers on a small portion of their deck that they had just finished together. They just built it together. And they were talking about the future, and everything just felt so right between them that Cam snuck inside to call Lauren's dad. When he returned, Cam popped the question. It's okay, a lot of blokes do have that problem of shooting too soon, I know.
Yeah, it's a serious issue.
They called their best mates, Dave and Lou, and who drove from Raymond Terrace to Cardiff at 11 p.m. that night so that they could all celebrate together. The couple have overcome challenges to get to this point in their relationship. They survived living long distance, which is a huge testament to their relationship. When they moved back to Oz, they had to come to terms with their travels being over and settling back into normal everyday life. On top of all that, Lauren's love language is acts of service, and Cam's is quality time. So basically, in case you don't know what the love languages are, it just means that they communicate love in different ways. The couple navigate conflict like all the best lovers do, through good communication. Lauren says that Cam is thoughtful, caring, and supportive. He knows how to make her feel loved through small acts like bringing her home Cadbury's Black Forest chocolate. He is affectionate and generous with his love. She appreciates his commitment and his ability to focus on what's important. He is social, fair-minded, diplomatic, a true Libra. He is also very funny, and the cherry on top is that he is handsome with a great smile.
That's what I'm after.
Yeah. Not very humble though, but yeah. Cam adores Lauren. He admires her intelligence, her work ethic, and her enthusiasm. She is a person that carries herself in a way that just radiates goodness. Others are drawn to her infectious personality. She is accepting, open-minded, and forgiving. She is everything he has ever wanted in a partner, someone who is loyal, fun, and sexy with an adventurous spirit. No clap for her?
Oh,
They spend their time together enjoying the simple things. They enjoy going for a coffee or a beer together. They enjoy going to night games and taking their energetic doggos, Pippa and Max, bushwalking. When they aren't out adventuring, they spend their time together working on the home renovation projects. They have survived building a deck and knocking down some walls. They live busy lives, so they love nothing more than snuggling up on the couch, watching some funny YouTube videos or shows like Friends and Home and Away. Although Cameron pretends he doesn't like it, but I know he does.
I'm there for the snuggle.
They share a similar sense of humor. They laugh together a lot at life's randomness and the antics of their crazy dogs. They are at ease in each other's company and feel comfortable teasing each other about the little things, like how Lauren often interrupts Cam when he is telling a story because she thinks she knows how to tell it better.
Nice to have interrupted Julie. She will interrupt you in a second.
They bring out each other's strengths and they support each other. Lauren is the homemaker. She keeps their home in order and their lives running fairly smoothly. Cameron described her to me as the beautiful organizer. In other words, she knows how to get shit done. Isn't that right? Cam brings the stability and the calm. He is good at offering a different perspective. He also brings the energy and the fun, and he keeps them laughing. And together they make a great team and balance each other out, like the yin and the yang. Sometimes, though, they annoy each other too. Lauren can be a bit of a nagger, always reminding Cam to put his stuff away. I don't personally see anything wrong with that, so carry on. In the mornings, when Cam tries not to make too much noise, so even when Cam tries not to make too much noise when he's leaving the house early, Lauren goes skits at him. Cam is not without his own foibles. He makes sandwiches and he doesn't use the cutting board. He repeatedly presses snooze on his alarm instead of just getting out of bed. At the heart of it all, they love each other, faults and all. Their families have played a significant role in their lives. They feel fortunate to have had the upbringings that they have enjoyed. Your unwavering love and support and patience has allowed them to make mistakes and then flourish because of the support that envelops them. They know that they can count on you in times of need, and they want to emulate. They told me that they want to emulate the same loving, trusting relationships when they start their own family. Sorry. I'm getting emotional now, so sorry. Their friends, many of them, also play a significant role in their lives. They are grateful to their friends who understand and accept them for who they are. They know that they can trust and rely on their friends when needed. Lauren and Cam feel supported and uplifted by everybody around them, by everybody here today, and they are very grateful for it. Their hopes for the future are to continue to grow towards each other. They want to finish their house one day, travel more, get more dogs, and if that goes well, start a family. Most importantly, they hope to grow old with one another and still be holding hands and going on adventures when they are in their 90s. They are confident that their union is a strong one that will last forever. Theirs is a partnership built on both friendship, love, and loyalty. They share a similar outlook to love and life. They know that marriage can be hard work, but they are both willing to make compromises, to be forgiving, and to support each other through the good times and the bad. They are without a doubt best friends, each other's favorite teacher and secret keeper, and each other's greatest fan and wisest critic. They believe that people meet for a reason. All in all, they are soulmates. Give us a clap there, boys. Thank you. You got your hand in your pocket the whole time.
No, just putting it out.
Right, here we go. Now for the terms and conditions. Here we go.